Hey everyone, welcome to Cinematic Souls. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Justin, and I want to thank you for coming by today and watching. Recently I was in Washington DC riding my one wheel with one of my best friends and our girlfriends. I think it was sometime during the early evening around sunset when we made it to the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, and my friend mentioned to me that a group of one-wheelers were further down and calling out to us. I was super excited and went over immediately to introduce myself. So for many of you who might be new to my channel, I rode my one-wheel pint for a little over a year and recently purchased a one-wheel XR. During that first year, I spent most of that time riding alone. And while it was enjoyable, the day one of my best friends bought a one-wheel, I think it changed everything. It feels amazing to be able to share that experience of floating and adventure with another friend. I went from riding to work and cruising my local neighborhood to exploring the whole city and venturing out to parks and other areas. I think that's why for so many of us who buy a one-wheel, we not only want to share the joy and experience with our friends and family, but more importantly, we want friends to ride with. So fast forward to last week at the Lincoln Memorial, and here I am meeting a group of one-wheelers for the first time. I was so excited to meet everyone and learn about their experiences and all the different modifications they had done to their one-wheels. Many of you know by now how passionate I am about riding, and I think you can understand that feeling of meeting others for the first time who have the same interest. So after talking to the group, I actually found out they all met by accident as well. What apparently started off as two solo riders bumping into one another eventually grew to a larger group after they ran into others. I mean, how crazy is that? I don't know of many other activities or sports where you could bump into a complete stranger and then end up hanging out with them for the rest of the night. I think it's just great to be a part of such a new community. We all want to share this exciting new experience together, and I think it brings out a lot of positivity, which you get to use during these tough times. Long story short, we ended up riding with them for the rest of the night, and then we planned an even bigger official group ride the next night in DC. The video you're watching right now is actually of the second night. We started off at the wharf and headed to the Navy Yard. Which leads us to the video topic and why I wanted to cover a few points about why I feel that group rides are such a fundamental part to the one-wheel experience, and why I personally would encourage you all to take part in a group ride at some point. If you're anything like myself, I love meeting new people. Each person I meet is like reading a new book or watching a new movie. I truly believe we all hold so many unique stories and experiences from our lives. And when you join a group ride, you'll likely meet people from many different backgrounds. More than likely, they didn't grow up in your same town or social circle. They came from somewhere different. When we get to hang out with people who come from different backgrounds, we're able to see things through a different lens and learn something new. During this unique time in our lives and country, I think a little perspective from others will help us to learn and grow more as an individual. You ever find yourself riding around and worried about getting hit by a car? Or perhaps feeling judged and a bit self-conscious riding around on that bizarre futuristic looking one-wheel device? Well, when you ride with a group, it changes everything. With more riders and crazy flashing lights, vehicles are more likely to see us and avoid accidents. More importantly, we also feel more safe mentally. If you've been riding a one-wheel around in public, you're bound to experience some wandering eyes and comments. Whether good or not, most of us don't want to feel like a lone weirdo. And when we're in a group together, you feel like you're a part of something special. I think as people, we want to feel like we belong somewhere. And finding others with similar interests help us find that belonging. According to a study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, people feel more motivated when they belong to a group. Hanging out with other riders will surely push you to be better and try new tricks and expand your skills. I'm nowhere near a trick one-wheeler. I'm more of a chill and talk kind of rider if you haven't noticed. But what I really truly appreciate about the one-wheel is the room for progress. I've always appreciated the idea of mastery and challenge, With the one wheel, you can always get better, whether at carving, riding switch, or learning new tricks like the bonk or curb jumps. I think it just holds true that as people, we generally want to do things together. We're deeply social creatures, and when it comes to any hobby or recreational activity, we want to experience those together as a group. Whether it's from working out or going out on the town or watching a movie, it's more fun when we do it with friends. While I still appreciate the times I ride alone to clear my thoughts and enjoy the music, there is a place in my heart that appreciates the company of others and the energy I feel when I'm riding with everyone. I hope at some point in your one-wheel journey you're fortunate enough to have some friends to ride with and experience the joy of a group ride. Simply said, it's better when we're together. And whether it be from cruising through your local park or venturing into a new city, I hope you guys ride safely and be mindful of your surrounding and environment. And I want to thank you all for watching today's video, and I'd love to hear about your experiences with group rides below in the comments. This group ride actually continues on for a bit more, so if you're interested, feel free to watch to the end. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you hitting that thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.